No, just say Break Free World.
Yo, what up? Welcome to episode number 32 of the Break Free Worldwide podcast. We are here in our studios in MVP's hotel room in Herleen, Netherlands, and we have a special guest today. His name, the ever elusive Mr. Kevy Kev, Mr. DJ Judge Renegade. Make some noise, everybody.
Yeah. Renegade.
Oh, sir, how are you?
That's the best introduction you've ever gotten.
Thank you very much.
How you feeling today?
How you doing?
Kevin.
Man? Kevin? Yeah, Moises.
Moises, nice to meet you. Drawn from water.
Water. Yes.
Okay.
So how you feeling today?
I'm good, bro.
What edition of the IB is this for you? You've been here every single year?
Oh my God, no. I started to come in 2004 and I've been to everyone since.
Everyone since.
Yeah.
Wow. Straight.
Yes,
sir. And you
chase off.
feeling good this year?
Yeah. It's like one of the must-haves in my calendar to come to. So, yeah, I make sure I'm here.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. I don't think we could imagine this ever happening, right? This
Absolutely
moment right now?
not. I mean, this is
It's a
it's a magical moment.
Very magical.
You're like a unicorn, dude.
Yeah.
I like magical moments.
You're a unicorn. You're the unicorn of the breaking world.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm easy to find.
No, but you're not.
Okay.
Because if you were easy to find,
Hold on.
I don't even want to go there. But let's-
I'm super easy to find.
So let's get straight into it.
Oh, goddamn. I guess we're there.
We're in the hotel room.
What's happening?
We're
Where
in
am
the
I
hotel
looking?
room. We might as well. Should I scoot in a little bit
Yeah,
closer?
come on, mate. Where am I looking? What's happening?
Just
Be natural.
yeah.
Yeah,
Intro.
man. Just relax for a second, okay? All right? You can point at somebody so easily. You could talk very easily right now, right?
I'm gonna be like.
Yeah,
this,
I'm a
like,
better
the
writer than
entire
speaker,
time.
though. I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, you're my favorite Facebook. Like, I'm only on Facebook because of you.
You know, you're not the first person to say that. Like some people, like I'll close my account.
I'm
But
the
I keep-
opposite. I turn my Facebook off.
Yeah, I mute
because
you.
of me.
Mute your ass.
Hey, come
Every
on.
I don't understand how every post you make has like 80 plus comments.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Like, how am I getting that kind of engagement? I have
Yeah.
no idea.
I know.
I thought Facebook was dead.
Who the hell are you?
I honestly thought Facebook was dead, and I just wanted to like ad lib
You know what?
on the platform.
I've heard that Facebook is transitioning to become a much older audience because early on it was a
Yes.
younger audience.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
You're the reason why it's coming back to the younger audience.
I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
this is our first question. How old are you?
I'm, I'll be 50 soon.
Like how soon?
Too
like
soon.
2 weeks soon or like 5 years soon?
No, like soon.
50.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, man.
How do you feel though? Like, do you feel like you're 50 years
No,
old?
That's what it's about.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
When I was young,
You better be honest.
only when I was young, 40 was ancient.
You used to be young.
I used to be
When was that?
like in the 70s, right? But 40 was super old, and I thought if I ever get there, I'll be old. And then when I got there, it wasn't as old as I thought it would be, right? But 50 was definitely old, and now I'm almost there. I'm like, yo, 50's not that old. It's still young.
You're a
Oh,
silver.
yeah.
You're a silver fox.
Yeah, it's got me in it.
Yeah.
But 60's old, right?
It depends.
And then
do you,
I
do you
no.
think it helps like being around such a
No.
young community? It doesn't help at all.
100%.
Let's take years off your life, right? It takes
I was
years.
dead in your question because for me it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so
I was
too.
like, no,
Breakdancing takes years off your life, right?
no. It's being around youthful energy. Like even if you were like a sports teacher or into theatre or something, and you're around a lot of young energy, like it feeds you.
So it makes
You
you
know?
feel older.
It makes you feel younger.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I deaded your question though, like as in there's no question.
Yeah.
That was what the no was for.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like when you're around that energy, they keep you energized. Yeah, for sure,
You are the
100%.
number one a-hole
I am
on the planet.
sorry.
Speaking
No,
of
that's
it,
Donald Trump. man.
Speaking
Don't
of
be getting
a-holes.
me like that on my own show.
No, but it wasn't like that. It was like, yo, of course no, bro.
We could have had somebody else on the show.
I know.
I don't want to say what his name rhymes with, but
but we're glad we have you.
anyways.
We're glad we have you.
Mavity.
Oh yeah, Gravity.
Shout out Gravity.
Shout out to
Gravity TV.
Miguel.
Miguel,
We love
sir.
you. We love you, man. You love him, right?
Yeah, of course, man.
You love him too?
I got a
I
lot of
love
time for
that
We
guy.
love you so much.
But I want
bro.
to talk about Renegade really quick and
Okay.
his age.
Where'd you get your name from?
Oh
His
God,
age,
really?
bro.
You a renegade?
No, you know what?
You want to
Yeah.
get some grain?
Okay. Oh bloody hell! I was in a rap group.
You.
Like
Jesus.
I was
Wait.
in my teens. I was in a rap group.
What's your source?
Do you have a photo of that? Can we
Yeah.
pull it up?
Yeah, just type in Blade, the coming is near, or something like that.
You know, no, seriously, can we pull it up?
Yeah, for sure.
MVP,
alright,
pull it
let me
up,
Put it on the
please.
screen.
So
I don't see
anyway,
it.
his name was Blade, and he was my rapper, right? I was his
He was
DJ.
your rapper.
I was his DJ, right? And the first test pressings we did, it says Kev on the decks because I didn't want a stupid name. I hate these stupid
Was
names.
this like a real official rap group
Yeah.
from the UK?
Yeah.
In the
You guys
80s.
toured.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
400%.
I'm UK hip hop royalty, bruv. You
Blade.
get me?
Okay.
Anyway,
Kev on the decks.
his name was Blade.
Uh-huh.
It said Kev on the decks.
It's on YouTube?
right?
You can find it?
Yeah, easy.
Oh, he's gonna
You'll
find it.
recognize
What about
one of the
any
songs.
images on Google? Can we find that?
Yes, 110%.
One at a time. Hold on.
So you're like really famous.
No, I don't. No.
Go on.
Anyway, Kev on the decks, and people said you can't have Kev. It has to be something like a name. And I'm just like, I don't
Spiffy.
want a name, but we need to find something that rhymes with Blade, so it's easy for him. So it's just like, well, it can't be Spade because of the racial connotations. And then there was all these other ones. We had some silly ones like Dairy Maid and Hand
Dairy
Grenade.
Maid.
That's
We
more
were just
appropriate.
playing, you
I think
know.
that's more appropriate.
Yeah, DJ
I like
Dairy
Dairy
Maid.
Maid.
Yeah.
You're more Dairy Maid.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause I'm
you,
white?
you do look like
Yeah.
one though.
Because I'm white.
No, it's because the hair, bro.
Mhm.
yeah.
So
The
it was.
mustache.
I needed something, so then it was
Super name.
Renegade, and I was just like, yeah, just use that. So I actually didn't want my own name.
So you're not really Renegade.
No, I wanted to be something cool, like Precise or something, because my scratching style reflected
What's Precise?
that. Yeah, I was super precise.
That reminds me of the time you tried to give me a B-boy name, and it was the worst B-boy
Puma.
name. Yeah. You see, you know.
You look like a
You
puma.
you were legit trying
Pull
to
up a
give me
picture of a
Renegade
puma.
This fool
literally
was
tried
trying
to name Jeremy Puma.
Puma, not Puma.
Puma,
Puma.
because I'm English. right?
Yeah.
This was like
But
8
look at
years
his
ago, and
cheekbones.
He
was-
said because
stuff.
you're fierce.
No.
That's why.
Well, that was
what's-
another name.
Fierce. Yeah.
Fierce
Fierce.
was another one.
Yeah, that was
But
another
then
one.
you thought it might be too
He
much
said,
like
"I got
Vogue.
options for you, Jeremy. It's either Puma or Fierce. Choose one."
You remember that?
Let's
kept
throw up a
Jeremy.
poll. Let's throw up a poll and see what the public
Puma,
wants.
it's
Yeah.
the cheekbones, bro.
Get out of here.
Bro,
You're not
Cheekbones.
even a real renegade.
Broth?
What am I?
I didn't even want that name.
You're a dairy maid to me, man.
DJ Hand
hey,
Grenade.
you're a good guy. You're not an a-hole. You're a good guy.
I'm just like everybody else, mate.
Yeah, man.
Like everybody's
You're a
got
funny
their
guy.
their comedian side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I grew up, the place that I grew up,
Mhm.
you just mocked each other.
Yeah.
That's what we used to call it.
Yeah.
You just meet somebody and you start mocking them.
It's the funnest thing to
that's
do
it.
ever,
That's
right?
kinda what we do.
Making fun of people is the funnest thing to do.
It's
in
the best.
in life,
And
right?
learning to take it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
You know?
Yes, that's the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah.
And a lot of people haven't learned to take it. So they think that you're serious. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just playing. You don't do this with your people? What? Okay. Yeah, like, yeah, it's just for fun, man. I ain't serious about this stuff, man.
Nah, I love you.
I know.
Wait, serious about what stuff?
Like opinions and back and forth and all this rubbish, you know?
But you kind of enjoy it, you know?
Because it's fun. It's mocking for me.
Yeah.
Like I rib you, you rib me. Sometimes they rib me and I don't even know who they are, but whatever.
You know what would be dope if like Facebook, you know, because we're going back to you just being a noise talker, right?
You offend me.
You know, check this out.
Yeah.
This would be dope if
Noise talker.
Facebook had a rating and reviews like section,
Yeah.
right? I would love to see your rating.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
I
were
do
you
alright.
a 5-star, or 2-star?
I think
Yeah,
I do
Renegade
alright.
to 2.5 star.
No.
You know,
I'm too articulate to be anything lower than a 3.
Yeah.
so 3 on up for
yeah,
sure.
For sure. For
You
sure.
should be a spokesperson
That's
for
not
Facebook.
bad.
Yeah.
That's-
Like,
That's not bad.
come
Little
on, guys.
3-star
If
hotel.
you're articulate, you start at 3. You know,
You're pretty articulate.
I'm pretty
yeah,
articulate.
you're
I
articulate.
don't make spelling mistakes.
Yeah.
All right.
You're grammatically correct.
Grammatically correct.
No,
It's
you
like this is a
Sure.
thing. Like we're supposed to be
proper
educated.
English.
Educated educators,
Uh-huh.
not dumbasses, right?
Uh-huh.
So
There's a lot of those.
you're hoping that people reading it can learn the language that they're trying to speak. Or not. I mean, we could just do dumb shit. I can speak dumb shit all day.
Have you read a dictionary front to back?
No.
No.
That was Malcolm X when he was in prison. Yeah, in the autobiography anyway. I doubt if he did that in real life. You know these myths, right? But
Do you read anything today besides Facebook comments?
do you know I'm hardly ever on Facebook?
Dude,
I swear to God.
Huh.
I know you're playing, but I know that people believe this.
Well, I know, I'm just joking.
I'm hardly on there, man.
You're in and out, right? In and out.
Yeah, but it takes me 2 seconds to read these
Type
stupid
that shit
posts,
up
man.
and then
Like, it's nothing to me, you know?
Mhm.
I'm reading books, I'm traveling, I'm
I told you last
these
night,
crazies.
I love you because you stick to your guns.
Stick to my guns,
Stick to
bro.
your
Guns are legal in the UK?
No.
Oh.
Not those guns.
Oh.
Not those,
These ones aren't for sure.
not those either.
But yeah, no.
Intermittent fasted arms.
Y'all got a muscle.
Let's go to the break talk, dude.
Yeah, let's do break
Oh,
talk.
what's that?
Break talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
breaking.
Let's talk about break
First
dance.
of all, breakdance or breaking?
Breaking.
Ooh.
I've never called it breakdance, bro.
You passed first
You
question.
just did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never called it that. Like, I've never liked the name. I never even liked the whole b-boying thing because
Boyoing? That one too?
we never heard this term until 2000 and something.
All right, well, you heard us talk to Legs a little bit. Like,
Yes.
where do you stand on again when people say like breaking or b-boying?
I only say breaking.
breaking.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's good.
I never
Because
called
a
it
lot of
b-boying.
the b girls will be really pissed
Yeah.
at you.
No, but it wasn't that. You
Shout
have to
out
think
Maka.
that everyone's from a different environment, right? And for us in London, b-boying, people thought, I mean, it's going to sound offensive in 2019 or whatever, but it was like b-boying, batty boy. Do you know what I'm saying? Which was like the slur for gay men or whatever. And it's just like, you just wouldn't call yourself that.
Wow.
Yeah, really. So it was a thing. Nobody called themselves b-boy in
the
my,
UK?
Yeah, in the UK.
Mm.
In my era, for sure. No, that's something that came maybe in the
Because you're a
90s.
bati boy if you did.
Basically,
Mm.
you know, and a lot of the community that I grew up in was Jamaicans and that was like really frowned upon.
They're raw.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you wouldn't be
some
calling
rawest
yourself a
people on the
b-boy.
planet.
Yeah, it was just like, it wasn't done. So it was like a breaker or breaking, that's it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And even when the term became popular in the 90s, I just didn't go near it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer using breakers or b-boys and b-girls?
Breakers.
Breakers.
Yeah. I'll call someone a b-boy or a b-girl. but
Yeah,
I prefer-
individually,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But whenever you're speaking, let's just say on a community aspect, like
Yeah.
you use breakers.
Yeah.
I just want to know, man. I'm learning.
No, because
I'm here
like
to learn, you know.
every place has got their own different habits and stuff, you know?
Well, I've been trying to make more of a habit of saying break-in, breakers.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's been, again, pushed a lot on us because the beat girls are coming in strong.
Yeah. of
They'll
course,
jump you.
man.
They'll
Yeah.
jump you if you don't fix it.
The level's
Seriously.
gone through the roof.
They
Shout out
will.
Maka.
They'll freaking jump you.
Yeah, she's down for a scrap, right?
Exactly.
Fuck you up. Hey,
She's down for a scrap.
next
I can
question.
tell.
If
Yes,
you,
sir.
If you could describe breaking with a sound, what would the sound be? You have to say it right now. Yeah.
No, just like
No, it's words. I don't want a sound. I want the sound.
you want the sound.
Yeah,
right?
no words, just a sound. What would you describe it with? What the fuck?
You know, like when you're hitting that last
It's,
beat?
yeah, it's like it knocks the wind out of you, right? Makes you asthmatic straight
See,
away.
I think that's the perfect question to ask. You get someone's perspective on breaking with that right there.
Yeah. Yo, you remember Legacy, right?
Of course.
You remember you used to
He's
make those
into real estate.
noises.
Yo, Legacy used to make a lot of noises. Yeah.
Sound effects. Yeah.
Yo, it was the best.
Yeah.
It was the best.
Yeah.
It was the best. Oh my god.
But see that
Every time.
that helped me understand how you view breaking right now.
Okay, like an asthmatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
yeah.
can describe today's generation of breaking in
With
one
the
word,
sound.
what would it be?
With the sound.
That's a word.
No.
Not a
Sound.
sound, a word. One word to describe today's generation of breaking.
How, bro?
How?
That's
No.
2 words.
How?
Oh.
Yeah, it's got 2 syllables.
I like that word.
Yeah. The level right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
It had to happen. The development went this way. Like, it makes sense to me that the level's where it is.
Do you think breakers will one day start using props in the battle?
It already happened, no?
I mean, kind of.
Virus and those guys. Do you
Yeah,
remember
with the
that?
chairs.
Yeah. Well, that's Tricks from the
It's
UK.
Brock, though. Oh, yeah.
That was his innovation.
Mhm.
But I've seen other people use chairs. The guy used to use the rope thing or whatever it was. Aichi used to put the stuff on his legs when he was doing the head spins. Yeah, people have done all that.
Does that get extra points depending on the execution of it?
Do you think
Not
it's
for
corny?
me.
Yeah, do you think it's corny?
I don't think it's corny.
It's just entertainment. That's the
Yeah, I mean, Lex
People
took
like
his
it, some
shoes
people
off,
don't.
right?
Yeah.
Lex took his shoes off in Beach Street.
Iconic.
Man, but that made sense.
Yeah, but it looks so dope. It looks
That's
so
what I'm
dope,
saying.
right? But it's a prop.
No, that's dope.
Yo, can I say something?
You can say anything you want to say.
I copied that and burned people with it.
You took your shoes off?
Yeah,
You did the bridge?
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
When my back
I think
bends.
that's called
Yeah, I
Biden.
can't do bridge.
Yeah,
I
but
think it's called Biden.
yo, when you're in a town and nobody knows,
It's called what? Inspiration.
Well,
yeah, it's like yo,
like
you can
Lex
do
said-
the move the famous guy can do. Like
Lex
yo,
said earlier, he was like, well, everybody's biting because everybody's doing the windmill.
everybody, yeah, swipes,
That's
all
the
of those
moves.
moves.
So,
Yeah. So what do you do about that?
can you do that today? Can you do the
I
backspin?
can't
and take
even
off?
bend my back anymore, bro.
Yes, you can.
I can't do a bridge
Don't say you
anymore.
can't.
Stand up and bend your back
I
right now.
can't do a bridge
Can you show
anymore.
us?
I can't
Like,
touch
remove
my,
the camera right now.
I can't touch my toes anymore.
Do a top rock round right now.
Yes, you
No,
can.
my toes still busted. Yeah. No, I can't touch my toes, bro.
You can't.
No,
Touch your toes.
I can't do it anymore. Yeah. Yo,
Yo, I love you, man.
When you get to my age, you got some surprises coming, boys.
Your age, I already feel.
You even
I feel it
know.
already. We talking about your age.
Yo, you like people like Storm, Float R.I.P. of course, Quick Step, and these guys that have got that kind of level because they maintained over all the years. I can only take my hat off, man.
Yeah. You don't have a
Because
hat
this,
But you don't
this
wear hats.
work, no, it fucking don't look so good on me. Look, the amount of work it takes as you get older, it's no joke.
on. Yeah.
And that's why there's only like 10 people like that in the whole world, you know?
Yeah.
Out of all the hundreds of thousands that touch breaking, there's 10 people that are that age that can still rep. You know, people say, "Oh, why can't you do this like Legs or whoever else?" I'm just like, "Are you serious, man? Man never stopped breaking. I stopped at 18. Chill out." It's hard going, man. You know.
Oh
How
yeah.
old
So
you
when,
I'll be 36 in a couple months.
It's pure death, man. Pure death from now on.
yeah.
Yes, sorry. So when what?
When's the last time you touched your toes?
Is that it? Okay.
That's the
All right, hold on.
He said-
2003.
If there was a sound
God.
for touching your toes, what would it be?
This that one. 2003.
2003.
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
It better
So do
be
you-
doing some toe touch head spins or something.
No, bro. It was just.
Touching,
I
putting your
felt
socks
tight.
on. Putting your socks on.
Yeah.
Bro, but that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
You had to touch your toes before that.
So what do you say to the
After that,
people?
no, for
What do you
sure
say
not.
to the people that say like it's a, for judges to judge breaking, they should be able to touch their toes at least? You know.
I have still argued that it's an intellectual exercise, not a physical one. The act of judging is an intellectual one.
You don't need to touch your toes, right?
No. Like I can touch my toes, right? Yeah.
all right, man.
Yeah.
Let's take it back to a more serious level again.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about judging.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You judge.
On me, why again?
Yes,
Yeah.
no. I'm gonna pull it out, dog. You know what I'm saying? Pull cards,
Yeah.
sticky cards.
As you were.
Have you ever held a gavel?
No. No, you judge like probably out of everybody I know, all the biggest events in the world.
Yes.
Probably the most events.
Yes.
Out of most people.
You're the Ken Swift.
I'm
of
in the
judge-
top 10.
You're the Ken
Yeah.
Swift of judging. You're
No,
the Ken
you're
Swift of judging.
probably top 5
Top 5.
in
okay.
judging.
Okay.
You could agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ken Swift of judging.
Now, earlier you said, and I kind of want to bring this to light too,
Yeah.
because a lot of people have questioned, why is Renegade a judge? Why is he sitting there? Because, everyone knows you as your DJ background, but you've been in the game, you've been in the breaking world or this community for such a long time.
Mhm.
But you said one thing that stood out to me earlier about making yourself useful. Like you've learned how to make yourself useful in the
Yes.
scene, and being useful, people have like given you a lot more credit than just a DJ, and that's probably why you're a judge today.
The people who know me, yes. The ones that know me personally, definitely. You know, like the people think I just got out of bed one day and just started judging events. It doesn't work like that. I've been judging for 20 years already. I keep saying this. And yet, because of this whole...
well, a lot of this stuff is new to people.
It's
too,
new,
you
and
know?
they just got here. And people who just got on the scene are questioning my integrity. And it's a bit rude, right? But apart from it being rude, it's just like 20 years I've been judging and you just noticed. Like, that means you're not even in touch with the scene.
What was that huge event that happened?
2003, yeah.
Could you let me talk?
Wembley. Sorry. It's how my brain
Yeah,
works,
the big $100,000 event.
Yeah.
It was like one of the big, LL
Wembley.
Cool J was hosting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did y'all know, you know about this?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. And you were judging that event, right?
The biggest event in the whole world up to that date, yes.
Yes.
And I was judging it. But now, I shouldn't judge. Like, what are people even talking
Who
about?
are you? Who do you think you are?
I know, right?
Jesus.
I was judging those major events 20 years ago, and now I can't judge a piddly event. Are you serious? Give me a break out here. Yeah. So yeah, it's silly, man. Like, really.
It is. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and I mean, most of the kids talking, they weren't even born when I was breaking. Do you know what I mean?
well, there's some people. There's kids that I've met today that don't know who I am,
Yeah, that's
and
good.
I'm like closer in age to some
Yeah.
of them, you know,
Yeah.
than you are. What are you, like 80,
No.
70,
74.
50?
I'm
Where-
50.
Where are you at again?
I'm 50 almost.
So if you could encompass like your perspective on judging and its evolution, I know you've spoken out about this a lot, but how could you sum it up, like the evolution of judging, how you see it now, where you think it should be going? How could you?
I just think we need to approach it more intelligently. I mean, I remember when it was celebrities judging, right? That's how it used to be. No one said anything. It wasn't even people who did the dance at all. So it was just like
people with a name.
No name, just name
Like outside of the
celebrities.
culture, yeah.
right. And they were judging. No one said anything. Then in the 90s, probably starting with Battle of the Year, it became dancers from the scene judging. So Sonny T, I think Thomas judged the first Battle of the Year. There were a few people that were on
That
the
name
scene.
doesn't come up at all nowadays.
Sonny T.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the guy was incredible, man.
Yes.
But he judged the first Battle of the Year.
Uh-huh.
And then the whole judges showcase thing started because of these guys,
Mm-hmm.
because they were still in their 20s. They still wanted to show off a bit. So it was just like, it wasn't even a requirement as in, show us that you know what you're doing so you can judge.
Mid-20s, late 20s back then was considered old in breaking.
Yeah, for sure. If you
Right.
were still breaking after 18, you lost at life. That was the attitude
Yeah, that's crazy.
of the world,
That's crazy.
right? Like, if you were still breaking and you were in your 20s, it's just like, you can't be serious.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
And now that's young.
Yeah. So young.
So young.
Well, because of all the opportunities and all the events.
Well, the
now.
scene's become a
it's
thing
just-
now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a thing. It's much bigger.
Like, you can earn a living from it, and you can travel the world, and all these things were... It's, that stuff that's normalized now was exceptional
Mm-hmm.
30 years ago. You know? So, judging turned into that, and now judging... I think it's a skill that we don't respect, really. There needs to be judging camps, and people need to be taught how to judge. I don't care how long you've been breaking or whatever else.
Judging is hard.
The art of judging is completely different from the art of dancing. You know, and I bring this argument up all the time. Tara is 12 years old. She can do more power moves than most people on the planet. Should she be judging?
No.
Why? She can do the moves.
Yeah, but she's still young. She doesn't have the experience.
Right.
She doesn't have the knowledge.
So I have 37 years of experience of the scene,
Mhm.
having been a dancer and a coach.
But you can't do air flares.
Yeah, right. Like, that's the most important thing.
Can't
right?
even touch your toes.
I can't even touch my toes, but I'm still a consistent judge, and I'm still judging these events.
Hey, but on the real, I think you should start stretching a little bit at least.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Now my toes fixed.
Have you
I'm
tried
good.
hot yoga?
No, hell no, man. Sweat my ass
Bikram?
off.
You should really
Bikram
consider it.
yoga?
I'll be like,
You should,
oh
really,
god,
you should really consider
y'all
it.
got
Yeah.
asthma. I'll be like, get me out
I'll
of here.
pay for your first class.
On the real,
Get me
Kev.
out of here.
I'll
Hey,
pay for your
we're
first
being
class.
real, Kev. Right? Intervention.
Get me out of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's silly, man. I said something to someone to Yer, I think, on the way out, No, to RoboZ. I said, if you're
I
complaining,
love the names.
huh?
I love the names.
The name, right? I said, if
Like,
you're...
hold on. I
Yeah,
wonder
yeah.
what people think of us when we say, like, yeah, I talked to RoboZ the other day.
What is that? Is that a toy? Is it a shoe store? What the hell?
All right, go.
Yeah, anyway, I said to him, if you're complaining, you're admitting your weakness. Because it means you can't change anything.
Mm.
If you can change it, you'll change it. If you're complaining, you're impotent. Stop complaining. Change the world if you want it to change. Simple.
It's not making sense.
Yeah.
I like that. What do you think about that, Jeremy?
Bend over to the front, touch your toes, whatever.
Oh!
God damn! It's an illusion, bro. It's an illusion, boy.
Touching your toes?
No, the whole judging thing, man. Like, I'm one person. Is my one seat taking up all these attention? It makes no sense, man. One
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
I
As long
got
as
one word for it, bruh. Haters.
Yeah. It's normal.
Yeah. It's all good. It is what it is.
as long as you point towards me, you're a good judge.
As long as you
Like that,
point
right?
towards your toes, you're on your way to touching your
But
toes.
not this anymore. It's this, bro.
Yeah, swipe towards me, motherfucker.
Huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
check the chat. We got some people in the chat room.
Questions?
Let's see what we got.
I'm
Well, here we
drunk.
go. Question: if b-boys or b-girls do not support each other, is it a form of negligence on the culture?
Yes. Next question.
Question
No, it
number
is.
2. Get
We're,
grit-
we're a community, right?
Question-
Let's sort it out.
Question number 2. Get gritty with. That's not a question. From Gravity TV. Get gritty with him. He keeps it funky. Talk about the real.
Hey, what do you want to know,
It's
bro?
like 7 L's. at the
What
end.
you needing? What do you want to know?
Yeah.
What does it take to win a battle in your eyes? Renegade's eyes. To win a competition, what does it take?
Yeah, it's not that simple, is it?
No, but we want to know. Gravity says you keep it funky, so I'm
I do
assuming
keep
you know
it
the
funky.
answer.
You
I
gotta
know
be
the
fun-
answer.
you gotta
but
be
it's-
funky,
It's
right?
complicated.
You gotta be funky, right?
You just gotta have better sneakers than the other guy,
Yeah. I like that.
and you're done. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
No scuffs, and you're through.
That's a little stab.
Simples, right?
hmm
Any more questions?
I think that's it.
I think that's it for today.
Damn, they're boring.
One last thing
Yes,
we
sir.
like to ask everybody, except for Crazy Legs. If there's any advice you can give to young breakers coming into the scene now, or
Yeah.
are in the scene now,
Young artist.
seeking to find the best out of this community,
Mm-hmm.
what would you advise?
Stay smart, man. Go the intelligent route, really. Educate yourself. Find out about the culture, the characters, how we got to where we are today, the possible platforms we can access in the future, how you can fit in to this space. We've created this space, right?
flying?
That used to be
I
very
was like,
narrow.
do I gotta
You
jump
flying
on the
with
plane?
me?
I thought.
So
I think
before
you
the space was very, very narrow, and then we've got theatre and competitions and TV and
said workshops.
this and teaching
Mm-hmm.
and all of these things, you can choose to do any one or all of them if you want, right? So don't limit yourself. Just learn the game.
You got nice hands.
They're like
They are.
piano.
You should be a hand.
They're like Liszt. You know Franz Liszt? I have Liszt's hands. I should play the piano.
Yeah. Did you get a
Have
manicure?
you played before?
I can play a bit,
Mm.
yeah, but not like Franz Liszt. But yeah, like connect to the scene, get involved. What I said earlier in the other talk show, like you want to be useful to your community and to yourself. You know, like get in where you fit in. Try and uplift others as you rise. Try and create things so other people can get involved. Opportunities. Like I've sorted so many people out in my time. Like, yeah, like even haters, you can help them out,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everybody can have a bit of what's going on, unless they're completely idiots, right? But it's man, it's so easy out here.
It's out there.
Yeah,
It's
it's
out
all
there.
out here.
What do you
But
want?
you have to get along.
Yeah.
What do you want from the scene, right? What can you do that makes you useful to the scene? that can help other people, and you'll get sorted out. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Like that, man.
Sound.
What's the sound again?
No. wrong
Breaking.
one. I don't know. Not that one.
My man.
Yeah, man. Thank you
so much.
for having fun with us.
It's that air
Great
conditioning.
knowledge.
I figured it out.
Next, in 6 months or to a year, we're gonna check back in with you, see if you can touch your toes.
Bro, I'll have air flares. Do you know what?
If you touch your toes, would you go for air flares?
You know what? I'm going to do an air flare.
Small step at a time.
Will everyone shut up?
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be nice.
No,
Of
they
course
won't.
they won't. Of course they
Fine,
won't.
no.
They won't, but it'd be nice to showcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do one. Before the end of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to
You heard it here.
people.
Say it to the camera, right?
I'm going to do an air flare by the end of this year, and you can all shut the fuck up.
Peace.
Peace.